walk you to the theme. There's just too much confusion now. I just can't get no relief. Businessman, they drink my wine. Plowmen dig my earth. None of them are across the line. Will know any of his worth. Alright, so today I thought I would do All on the Watchtower, the Jimi Hendrix version, not the Bob Dylan version. Not that there's anything wrong with the Bob Dylan version. It is the original, and it is very, very good. But Jimi Hendrix kind of made it his own thing, and it is my favorite. Really do like the Bob Dylan version, but can't say enough about the Jimi Hendrix one. So, it's really actually a pretty simple song because it's only 3 chords. And then I'm going to show you one way you can kind of spice it up. Again, most of my lessons, all of my lessons, are really just how you play it on the acoustic guitar if you're playing by yourself. Of course, if you're playing with a band or an electric guitar, there's a lot more to this song, but I'm not going through that. I'm just going to do the chords. Alright, so, it's really just 3 chords. I'm doing it in the key of E, but you can move it up and down the neck to accommodate whatever key you'd like it to be in. But we're going to do it in the key of E today. Okay, so all you're going to need is 3 chords. C sharp minor, that's where you're going to bar all of the 9th fret with your pointer finger. Then your ring finger is going to go on the 11th fret of the A, and then your pinky finger is going to go on the 11th fret of the D. Then after that, you just need a B chord. So that's when you bar all the 7th fret with your pointer finger. Then your ring finger is going to go on the 9th fret of the A, your pinky is going to go on the 9th fret of the D, and your middle finger is going to go on the 8th fret of the G. And you play everything else on the 7th fret. And then you're going to move that shape to get an A chord. You're going to move it all the way down 2 frets. So you're going to bar all the 5th fret. Your ring finger is going to go on the 7th fret of the A string. Your pinky is going to go on the 7th fret of the D string. And your middle finger is going to go on the G string 6th fret. And then, of course, everything else is going to be on that 5th fret barred. Okay? So that's the only chords you're going to need. And the whole song goes like this. C sharp, D, A, B, C sharp minor, D, A, B. So look what you're doing there. If you're just doing the C sharp, B, A, B, C sharp, B, A, B. It's as simple as that. And the strum pattern is like a... And that's the whole song. Now I'm going to teach you 2 things to add to it, which is the intro. And then if you want to play something in between it where you can kind of get a little Jimi Hendrixy, which would be like... We're going to do that too. Okay. The intro, like literally as you're beginning the song, the only thing you're going to do is, rather than starting on the C sharp minor and going, which you could do, but Hendrix is going to start it with the B chord first, and you're going to hit that twice, and then you're going to start it. So it'll be like, but the only time you do that is as you very first start the song. Alright, so now if you're kind of in between verses, or you just want to pepper this in, I like to do this. So what that is it's going to require you to use your thumb. So that's the disclaimer. If you don't like using your thumb, you can just stick to this the whole time and get all the way through the song and you'll be fine. If you do like to use your thumb, one thing you can do is these kind of fillers, right? So you're gonna wrap your thumb all the way around to hold the 9th fret of the low E string. Then you're going to skip the A string, and then you're going to use your pointer finger to bar from the D string all the way down to the high E of the 9th fret. So that's still going to be your C sharp minor. Okay, and then you're going to use your ring finger to hammer on, and you can kind of alternate with your middle finger too, to hammer on to any way you want to the 9th frets of the A, D, and G, however you want to. So here we go. So to do that on the C sharp minor, what I'm doing there is hammering onto the 9th fret of the G string, and then pulling off to the 7th, and then hitting the 9th fret of the D string. But if you want to hit some of that A string on the 9th fret, 11th fret, so that was wrong. Hammer on to the 11th fret of the G string, the 11th fret of the D string, and then if you're going to throw in that 11th fret of the A as well, it'll sound good. And then when you're doing your B, what you want to do is wrap your thumb around to all the way to the low E string of the 7th fret. Then underneath it, you want to skip the A string. You want to do your ring finger on the 9th fret of the D, your middle finger on the 8th fret of the G, and then use your pointer finger to bar both the B and the high E string of the 7th fret. So it's going to be a B. And then all you're going to do to make it sound kind of cool is pinky hammer on to the 9th fret of the G. So keep that middle finger there on the 8th fret of the G, and you're going to do the same thing with the A. You're going to move that shape up, or excuse me, down 2 frets, and pinky hammer on. And that is literally all on the Watchtower, all of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.